thick too. Dang, it's thick. Ooh, God dang it. Get back in. Put these chains on these trucks. Get that. Old piece of junk. Rig this. Rig. When I was working for cattle, when I worked for the sheriff office, they send a transportation van when it's snow and stuff like this. And people would be calling in saying they can't come to work. And I don't think they got no snow chain like we got on these ambulances and these fire trucks.
Oh, really?
We are out here working. Man, completely flooded.
Yeah, that might just be residual. Yeah. It might help. At least it doesn't get to that water. I mean, I don't know if it's going to hold any of that.
These chains are so big. We've been holding strong, though. Man, whole building flooded. Whole building. Man, it's 4 a.m. It's almost 5 a.m. Complete whiteout outside. Snow everywhere. These dudes real live got. I just turned the heat on. Man, they got the air on 65 up here. 65. And they got the air blowing. And they got fans on. Bro, this dude got a fan on. Look at this. Oh, this is crazy. I don't get it. Hand sanitizer on my... That's what I'm faced with right now. Me and my cat live in the same direction, so I just... Oh. Yeah, we just got a... me and everybody on the job got a text and like an automated phone call by driving 4x4 vehicles to pick the nurses up from the hospitals and take them home. And I guess doing some shuttling. I mean, they are going to pay us for whoever volunteer to do it, but man, like, I don't even have a pickup truck anymore. I just have my car. I can't even get out my driveway. And I finally did make it home. I pretty much been stuck at the house for a couple of days. I can't do anything. I can't go nowhere. Like, man, check out my street. Man, like I can't even. I made them tracks with a shovel to even get in my driveway because my car wouldn't even go up the driveway. It got stuck in it snow. Look how thick this stuff is, man. It's super thick. It may not look like it, but it is thick, thick. Yeah, but I'm just happy to have the water back on because when I got home from work, I was at work for like 4 days straight, and when I got home, I didn't have any busted pipes, thank God. The water was working just a little bit. It was kind of like barely dripping out. Well, a little more than a drip. It was like a very small flow, no pressure. When I woke up the next day, which was yesterday morning, it wasn't working at all. And it probably was the evening time before it started back working again. And I don't even think it was probably about the same amount of pressure it had the first day, like barely even coming out. But I just been filling like buckets of water up just in case it go out again. But like the hot water, it's so cold. Like if you turn the hot water on, that water that's coming out of the hot water side isn't coming out hot, but it isn't freezing either. So, hey, I thank God because I got it better than some people. Yeah, if we had snow plow trucks, things could have been better, but we don't have any because it normally don't snow in the south. Uh, Man, it got so bad at work, man. It was bad, man. I almost rolled the truck over a couple times, and that was like without even moving, just had my foot on the brake. I'll take my foot off the brake, the truck started to slide. I'm about to roll over in a ditch. So the third call, well, we went on, I don't know, probably 20-something calls, 30 calls in 24-hour shifts, I don't know. But it was crazy. So the third time that I got the truck stuck, we actually went down the embankment. I almost took that building out. We got so many trucks, fire trucks and ambulance had got stuck just trying to go to calls. Man, it got so bad that I was listening to the radio on this one call. Every time they try to send a truck, somebody gets stuck, and it was like all over the city. But this one particular one stood out because the dispatchers were so stressed out that finally when they got one truck to actually make it up, it was a ladder truck 17 made it there. And they was calling for an ambulance, which we call the medic units. So he was like, hey, what medic unit we got coming? And the dispatcher, the trucks that was going, they kept rolling the trucks in ditches and stuff, just trying to get through the snow to get to people. And that's even with chains, snapping the chains and everything. And so it was probably 6 or 7 trucks, ambulance, kept trying to make it over there with truck 17. It might have been like a heart attack patient or something. And, man, the dispatchers had just got to the point. Every time they sent an ambulance, something happened. They got to the point. It was like truck 17, the dispatch, what medic unit you got coming? It was like truck 17. At this point, I really don't even know. Man, like, that's literally how bad it got for us. Man, it was pretty horrible. Man, it was bad. It was bad, Brad. Like, bad, man. This one dude felt so sorry for us, man. He just paid for our food at Waffle House the second time we went. So, man, like, we just couldn't even make it to people. Like, we kept getting trucks stuck. I almost lost our lives just trying to get to people to help them. So, then all the hospitals, the trauma center, they weren't accepting patients because I think they lost power. They had no hot water. Like, they basically couldn't even take care of people. All the hospitals kept losing power. and they didn't have no hot water, no heat, anything. One of the hospitals, they sent a pump and a ladder truck up there, and I think the pump was flowing, receiving water from a fire hydrant and flowing it into the ladder truck with the ladder extended and flowing water into the boilers at the hospital just so the hospitals could have heat. And I think they did that like the whole 24 hours, if I'm not mistaken. Like, man, this is pretty horrible. It's horrible.